All of a sudden, a lot slower. Thought I was gone.
Sailor Bill here. Time for another urban fable. Stories from the end of the bar. Hope you enjoy it. It happened a few years ago. Happened just like this. Was camping up near the cliffs with a girl. She'd built a campfire and I put out a big red spot so I could see where to land my hang glider. And I decided to take off and went running towards the cliff. Lickety split, and then there I was, blowing up and up, flying over the trees and the meadow down below. I was high enough I could fly back over the cliff where I launched from. So I did. I looked, I could see the mountains in the distance. The wind was blowing, and it was awesome. I was just captivated by how huge they were. And I went closer and was looking at all the crags and the rocks, and I seen some other people, looks like they were out there hang gliding also. And I just was awed by the spectacle of it all. And I seen one guy was not too far from me, but it was kind of like the wind was kicking up, and before you knew it, I was getting tossed around and trying my best to keep it level, but everything was just really bad. Then I got a huge updraft. It was taking me up and up, and everything started to turn surreal around me. And I looked, and there was a blizzard, and around from near the mountain there was lots of wind blowing with cold air. And I turned and looked down, and I was way up high. I wasn't too sure how high I was. But I looked, I was getting near the jet streams. I could see a jet up ahead of me. I didn't know if I was ever going to get home to my girl there at the campsite. I thought about her for a second. Then the wind started with the downdraft, and I was getting blown closer and closer to the ground. And then I was up and back down again, and it was tossing me around, but things started seeming a little bit more normal. Looked right. And I got down into the blizzard again. And I could see down below me the ground. The wind was still blowing with the clouds, but I could see the ground coming up. And I've seen my campsite over on the cliff. So I sailed over there as best I could. But it was kind of hard because the wind was blowing me back. And I was getting tossed around and trying my best to get over there where I can land. My car was parked over there. I didn't know how I was going to get home. But I was almost there, and I ended up crashing in the tree by the tent. She just went back to the tent and ignored me. I never went hang gliding again after that. It was enough.